Hey, Mika B. Hey, Rosa. Y'all know what? I can't see y'all in my chat on the screen. Thank you, niece, for sharing me out. Something is going on with my. My live chat. Hey, it's all hot air. I can see y'all on my phone, but I can't see y'all in my live chat. Now I'm finished to see if I can put y'all back in my live chat. I can see y'all on my phone. Hey, Snow Cone. Hey, baby. I just made it. I just got in here from the doctor. Everybody doing okay? That's why y'all see now. I promise y'all I ain't naked. Promise you I ain't naked. But I just got in here from the doctor, child. That orthopedic surgeon. Trying to keep from having this knee replacement. That's what I'm trying to keep from doing on this right knee. It's gone. It's gone. And I'm a I know the injections ain't gonna work for me. I done had it oh there you go. I done had that done before. I done had it done for my now let me see if I can get these comments to post in this live on my computer. Um post comments. Reload. That is. There go. There go. There go, knee. There go. See, I learn something every day. There go, knee. Daddy, daddy. I can promise you I ain't naked. See, I got on a little dress. I still got on my little cute shoes that I bought. You know, cause it's hot up here in San Diego. See, I still got on my little cute shoes. My hair still tied down on my, on my head. I gotta wear this little hat and cut, keep my hair tied down. There go knees. I had to reload it. That's what I had to do, child. Child, your auntie be up here going through some things. Cause it kept telling me I had a hard time going live. I had it kept telling me my internet wasn't working. And I say, how it ain't working, cause I got this far. I got this far to set it up to say broadcast. And then when it say up here, go go live, how you gonna say I ain't got no internet? My Wi-Fi ain't working. Is you crazy? God, this. Oh, it's cold. It ain't cold here, and it ain't cold. My son say it's cool in Houston. He say it ain't cold. Which Houston ain't get cold no way. They might get a freeze every now and then, but it ain't nothing to get excited about. Make people go run out and spend their money and buy coats. And by the time January get here, they had them coats on sale for no or nothing. And people be done spent their money. Yeah, crazy. Just crazy. No, how you feeling? Now ain't you boyfriend? Oh, now you can see me. Yeah, I've been able to see. Hmm. Ming. Hey, niece. That my other niece that slid up in here. Hey, baby. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, sweet love? No, I ain't naked. I ain't naked. I ain't that crazy to show this old body. Now, niece. Now I got on a little sundress. I just come from the doctor. Just made it in here to do my live. Girl, I've been to that orthopedic surgeon, child, and I got this old fro tied down. Put this hat on. 'Cause I ain't want to deal with it. You know. Yeah, I ain't want to deal with it. That's why I told my other niece, Mika B. She probably thought I was up in here naked too. Sitting up here naked with a hat on. Now you ain't that crazy now. Y'all be ready to slide me. And I don't want that to happen. So, now I've been to the orthopedic surgeon, child. They're trying to get me to do my right knee. And you ain't ready for that because I already had my left knee done. I just ain't ready for it. Hey, Spring Garden. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing, baby? You doing all right? Welcome to my live stream. This is your first time here. Anybody you do not have, you're more than welcome to grab. Now, my niece Mika and Mimi, they law supporters of mine. They're my nieces. Now, Rosa, can you run and grab Spring Garden 1 link and drop the link for me so that people could grab their link, and you people that's in blue, I hate taking that Cymbalta, Lord. That stuff make my mouth dry. Make my mouth so matty. Look at here. Look at my other niece that fell down off up in here. Look at Felicia Fee. Yeah, I've been trying to get in contact with you so I could do so we could do a panel. Felicia, I ain't did it cause I can't get in contact with you. I can't leave no messages because you ain't got no videos on your channel, so I can't cause you ain't nothing but a supporter. And I can't leave no but how you doing, baby? Yeah, ain't it so glad to see you, honey? She ain't just my niece, she my lupus sister. Yes, she is. And I've been trying to do a panel with you, Sexy Harlem, D Sensation. Yeah, yeah. You ain't been trying to do this panel for a minute now. And I can't leave no message with you. Snow Cone, can you drop your link, baby? For Spring Garden. So the Spring Garden can grab you and you can grab Spring Garden. That's how we do things in here. All hot air. Can you drop your link, sweetheart? So Spring Garden can grab you. That's how we do things in here. We show love to one another and we support one another. So we in here. That's how we do things over here in my house. You ain't gotta show your face. I didn't told you that. I ain't gonna put you up there. Hey Kendra, hey love Kendra, hey baby. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to ignore you, sweetheart. How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live stream. I ain't seen you in a minute, honey bun. I ain't gonna do that to you. You could be behind you could just like you got your avatar up here, you can do that on StreamYard. I love you too. But I ain't just want you to get up here, and tell your story. You know that, cause you know what I'll hide out. You do, yeah, I do. Yeah, you can come over here and do a panel with me all that out. You can, cause you got some interesting stuff to talk about. I love to hear. You expound on different things. You more than welcome to come on and do a panel with me. You sure can. You sure can, baby. Whenever you want to. Whenever you want to. Matter of fact, you can get up here with me, Felicia Fee, Sexy Harlem, and D Sensation on our and maybe that'll be don't you know Felicia Fee? Felicia Fee be around here in these YouTube streets. She ain't no stranger. She ain't no stranger. But she my lupus sister. And I want her to get up here and tell her story, to educate people. Because people don't realize this disease is treacherous. I'm country. I can't say certain words, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. And this disease affect women of color real bad, real bad. And it'll kill you if you don't know. It'll kill your sister, your brother, your aunties, your cousins, your nieces, your nephew, if you ain't careful. And yeah, I know you know Miss Andrea. I know you know it, and I know Miss Andrea know you. You remember me now, Spring God? Yeah, I'm a mess child. I'm a mess with myself, child. But Spring God, you ain't gotta be no stranger. Come on over here and drop down every now and then. Cause these people up in here, like it's all hot out. I know all hot out. These good people. Mimi Diamond. That's a sweet baby. I met her in Rosa Madden live. See, I met her over there with my niece Rosa Madden. And Mika B, I met her over there too. They loyal supporters. They don't have YouTube channels. And me and Rosa been trying to get them to start their channel. But as Felicia Fee, they nervous, you know, and they nervous because of what they seen on YouTube, which I can understand. But you know, trying to encourage them and come out their shell is kind of difficult. And that's what I'm trying to get my niece Felicia Fee to come out of shell, cause that's my sister, and I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to her. I ain't gonna let nobody talk to her bad. I ain't gonna let nobody say nothing ugly to her, cause see, although I'm a believer, although I love people, but I ain't gonna let you put your mouth on none of my people that I love and I care for. I ain't gonna let you do that. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna let you sit up and put your mouth on my people. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm sorry. That ain't what we're gonna do over here. Mm-mm. Now, if you got a problem with it, you take that somewhere else. You take that over there to their house and you work that out with them. But so far as bringing it over here to my house, we ain't gonna do that over here. No, 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 we're not. Hey, slap yourself. Hey, baby, how you doing, honey bun? Hey, my auntie Donna. That's another one. I ain't gonna let you put your mouth on. Now you ain't gonna put your mouth on my auntie Donna. You'll see another side come out in me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I walk the dog and kick the cat. Yeah, I will. You ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm. No, you're not. Sorry. Sorry. I ain't gonna do it. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Spring Garden. Thank you. Slap yourself. You doing all right? Andrea, you hanging in with me today, huh, baby? Normally, my Andrea, and I know she had things to do. Cause see, Miss Andrea, she support a lot of people. Yes, she do. So normally when she come through, she come through, say hey, hang out with me, and then she gone, which is okay because I understand that, and I ain't mad at her. You know, I'm happy when I see everybody. Uh-huh. Because I know y'all support everybody. I do. I support some of everybody. Thank you, Spring Garden. I appreciate you. Auntie Donna, you doing all right? Auntie Donna, can you drop your link? Donna, I've been missing my Auntie Donna on these streets. I missed her the other day in my live stream. So that was Sunday. See, when I don't see certain people, I get worried. I get kind of bothered. Oh, you about to eat dinner? Oh, okay, baby. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, we'll turn the tables, baby. Yeah, we will, Andrea. Sure will, honey bun. We don't play that, child. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Now that's just for certain folk. That ain't for everybody. That ain't for everybody. Hey, Sue Savage. Hey, baby. How you doing, Sue? You doing all right? Sue, how you get on blue? Sue Savage. Let me turn you back blue. Sue Savage, drop your link, honey boy, so Spring Garden can grab you, and you could grab uh. You ain't cooked today. You ain't cooked nothing. What Mimi cook? Mimi, you ain't cooked nothing. Mika B, you ain't cooked nothing. Yeah, I know you do until you told me already, honey boy. That's why I was worried about you. That's why I sent you that message on Instagram, and I sent you that encouraging word on YouTube. Child. Oh, you welcome. It's all hot out. I know. I understand, honey bun. I know. All the time. You ain't got to tell me. I know you appreciate it. I know the person you are. Yeah, I know you got. I know your character, honey bun. I sure do. I sure do. That's why when you came to my stream and you ain't know I was a content creator and I help you, that's because I knew you. And if I didn't, I wouldn't have did it. No, baby, I sure wouldn't. Mm-mm. I'm just telling you the truth. Hey, Amelia. Hey, Miss Rodriguez. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Big D. That my baby. Hey, Big D. How you doing, sweet baby? You doing all right, Big D? I know you appreciate it. You ain't got to tell me, honey boy. I know you do, baby. And I appreciate you, Andrea. I sure do. Appreciate all of you. Now, anybody y'all don't have, y'all more than welcome to grab. Yeah, baby, I know it, honey. I done heard you speak. You done showed it too many times. I done seen it too many times, so I know it, honey boy. Sure do. Seen it over there with my boy, QB. Matter of fact, I'm getting kind of worried about him. We ain't seen him. Getting kind of worried. We have to send him a word too. When I get off of here, I am. Sure I am. I'm gonna send him a word of encouragement. What you embarrassed about? Don't you be embarrassed about nothing, girl. Oh, you had seasoned chicken breast. That sounds good. Who cooked it? You or your wife? Snow. No, you ain't, girl. No, you ain't, Andrea. You ain't no angry black woman child. You just a positive and informative black woman. And you know your worth. And when you know your worth and your power, and you a queen, and when you know that, you speak that. Like I said Sunday, child, you speak those things as though they are. See, when you know you got power, you can speak though. You can speak power. See, when you know yourself, it's better to know yourself than to not to know yourself. Because when you don't know yourself, you're a fool. You your own self enemy. When you don't know yourself, you dangerous to your own self. When you don't know yourself. See, when I can stand up in the mirror in the morning and I can look at self and say, girl, you know what? You a fool. Girl, you know what? You say some of the darndest things, girl. Girl, you know what? See, when you can get up here and when people kind of nick at you, and you can say, girl, get on up out of here before you say something you ain't got no business saying. See, girl, move yourself. See, when you can feel yourself getting angry and you don't want to say things that will manifest themselves back into your life. See, when you don't want to say those things to come back into your life, when people pick at you just to be picking at you so they can rattle you up and you don't want to go there because you've been doing good and you don't want to speak things over yourself. So when you feel yourself going now, you cut this thing off. See, when you know yourself, it's a good thing, not a bad thing. So, Andrea, girl, be proud of that child. Because I'm proud of being me. And I'm proud of knowing me for who I am. And I ain't ashamed of it either, child. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And when I tell you I know me, like he know me, I'm good. Oh, Lord. See, and there's a lot of people around here walking around, don't know them. Like this a young lady took what I said on Sunday, and made a video. She subscribed to me. She made a video about me. Now she think I don't know she was talking about me, and I dropped down in her comments. Yes, I did, y'all. Yeah, I did. Who that come into my stream that I didn't see? Make sure I seen everybody. And, and she, hey baby, how you doing? Welcome to my live stream, sweetie pie. Uh, uh, Rosa, niece. When new people come into my stream, can you drop that link for me, baby, sweet love? If you don't mind, and anybody that could go and grab new people's a link, would y'all do that for me? That'll help Rosa out. Cause sometimes I work my niece sometimes too hard, child, and she get tired. She get tired. And I feel so bad for her sometimes. Cause I work hard. So niece, thank you, baby, and I appreciate you. You know I love you. Hey kid the wonder, baby. How you doing, kid the wonder? Thank you for coming to my stream. And you all grab kid the wonder. Because he got a wonderful stream. I love Kid the Wonder. Kid the Wonder also, y'all. I didn't tell y'all the last time he was here. Kid the Wonder. Let me tell y'all about Kid the Wonder. For y'all that don't know. See, I forgot to tell y'all that. This boy here, Kid the Wonder is in Chicago. He in Chi-Town. But this boy here, this boy is literally a poet. Let me say that again. He's a poet. He can speak poetry. And when I say he can speak, he can spit it. He got the gift. You hear me? I love hearing him speak. And the reason why I love hearing him speak so much is because he speak about his experience, his life experience, his trials. He put it into poetry. Not only that, he speak about God. He put it in poetry. That's a bad young man. And I love to hear kid. I don't say the wonder. I say DA, the wonder, because the boy is bad. Yeah, he is. Y'all connect with him and go over there and hear him. And the portal, him and the portal be on each other's channel. And the portal can speak poetry as well. And they be battling a lot on their channel. But they both can go. And he has an amazing anointing on his life. And y'all is powerful. So I love listening to Kid the Wonder. Hey, boy, SK, we love rain. Hey, baby. That's another amazing family that I love. They have two channels. 4SK, we love rain. And what's the other? It's a lawn service. 4SK, we love rain. Can you drop your links to your channel, please? Ma'am, I love them because they're a Christian family. Not only that, they loyal supporters of mine, and they've been with me forever, ever since I started my channel. So that should show a lot, speak volumes about them as content creators. So, 4SK, can you drop both of your links to your channel, please? And thank you, and I love you. What I was saying, y'all, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was saying that the young lady took what I said on Sunday and she made me her content. And thank you, Kid the Wonder. And I love you, Kid the Wonder. I love his channel. I love y'all gonna love his channel too. Whenever he go live and he speak his poetry, he do mukbang too, and he do gaming. He should pool on his channel, but he do poetry, and y'all need to hear his poetry when he's speaking poetry. It's amazing. Um, she used what I said on Sunday as her commentary, and she took what I said about my sons as being arrogant and thank you for sharing me out, 4SK. I love y'all so much. I appreciate this family so much, y'all, because they support me so much. I'm telling you, this family here been with me a long time. And Fun with the Girls, Bree, Views, that's another channel that really support me, y'all. That these people are loyal supporters of me, and like I say, they've been with me since I started my channel, and they always under my videos, they always running my playlist, they always trying to get me to the 4K watch time, because y'all know getting those watch hours are very difficult, are very difficult. So they've been helping me, y'all. They've been helping me. And I love this family. I love them. And as much as they support me, I support them the same way. So I'm always under their videos as well, although they are already monetized, both of their channels. That's why I asked them to drop both of Paisley Dispatcher. Hey, baby, thank you for coming to my live stream. Drop your links. It's new people in the stream. Yes, and she used me as content. She wasn't in my stream. She might have been in the clouds, watching my live, or she might have watched my live after I did my live. She might have watched it then, but she used me as content. And so, I seen that she did a live, so I missed her live. So I went and watched the live, and I seen she didn't call my name, but but I'm a particular woman of age, and it wasn't hard for me to figure out that she was talking about me. And so she said that she used it as I was being arrogant about my children graduating high school and graduating college and having good jobs. And then I spoke about my daughter. I only have one daughter-in-law, and my daughter-in-law been in my family for a long time, like way before my husband passed away. That's just how long. I'm gonna tell you how long my daughter-in-law been in my family. My daughter-in-law been in my family way before their dad passed away. Like my son was working at he got a job when he started college. He would come home, and my children always had them like a little part-time job, even when they was in school. Like in Houston schools, they had this little co-op where you enter it in the 10th grade. Your 11th grade year, they find you a job. Like school district, y'all know I worked for the Houston School District like for 28 years. And Houston had the largest school district in the state of Texas. And in that, my children entered that program, right? So they had contracts with Walgreens, CVS, JCPenney's, Kroger's, Randall's, different stores. So my son started working at JCPenney's. And through that, when he graduated high school, he was still working for JCPenney's. When he went off to college, he stopped working for JCPenney's and he started working for Thrifty part-time for Thrifty car rental when he started college. That's where he met my daughter-in-law. Him and my daughter-in-law started dating his freshman year in college at Lamar University in Beaumont, Texas, which ain't 100 miles outside of Houston, right? So you guys, he continued to work at Thrifty car rental. And he dated my daughter-in-law. That's how long him and they even graduated together, right? But even with them graduating, my son got him a job. My daughter-in-law, she got her like a little job, but it wasn't in her degree plan, right? So my daughter-in-law continued her education. Like she continued to go to college. So my daughter-in-law ended up getting one master's, two bachelors. So when she went back, what stopped her from going to college, from continue, because she was like a nerd. My daughter-in-law was literally like a nerd. Like it was like she couldn't do without school. And they never, the whole time that they went together, they never lived together. Like my son still stayed at home. She still stayed at home with her parents. Even after they got married, they still didn't live together. Okay. So when they got married, I guess y'all, they had to make sure that they really wanted to be together. The reason why they dated for so long, because they dated for 7 years. The 8th year, they got engaged. The 9th year, they got married. Okay? So when they got married, it took them 2 weeks to find them an apartment. He was still living at home, sleep. And I say, well, child, she could still come here and sleep because y'all married. You understand? But that ain't what they wanted to do. So I shut my mouth and left it alone. Whatever they wanted to do, I ain't get in there. Cause the way I was raised, when I met my husband and married my husband, my grandparents, they ain't getting my marriage. And when I tried to run home, my grandmother had passed. My grandfather and my dad told me, say, you could stay the night, but you got to go home in the morning. Cause we you know that man better than we do. And you brought him here to us. And you're the one who decided to marry him, not us. That's your problem, not ours. And they did not get in me and my husband mess. They didn't get in our arguments, and they didn't care what I had going on, child. They were sending me right back home. And when my husband would come now, they didn't care how mad I was at my husband. Child, they'd treat my husband just like, hey, son-in-law, go on home with him. We ain't got nothing to do with that. So that's the way I treat my son and my daughter-in-law. Child, ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't none of my business. You hear me? So when they got married, that's how they did. And that girl, this content creator, she took that, she went back to her channel, and she made fun, said that I was being, as a Christian, I was being boastful. I was being so smart that I was dumb. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that, yeah. Hey B, hey B, hey niece. Yeah. And that, you know, she used the scripture. Let me tell y'all what she used. Cause baby, I can't prepare. She used the scripture Matthew 7:16. The fruit of the spirit. But she forgot to use Galatians 5:22-23. The fruits of the spirit. See, she only used one part of the fruit of the spirit. And so I dropped down in the comments. And I told her, she talked about how she didn't graduate high school and that she had a mentor and that, it was a struggle for her. And I listened to her. And so I told her, I said, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that no one encouraged you. I'm sorry for that. But let me explain to you that you don't know me and that late father struggle that we had to get our boys through school. You don't know the sacrifices that me and they late father made for them to get them through high school and college. See, and I also spoke about how, and I say this all the time, how when my youngest graduated, it wasn't 5 days. You hear me? That we buried their father. And he had to walk through He had to graduate. When they late father, when he got ready for prom, that their father was in ICU. Me, you hear me? That when he got ready for prom, that their father was on life support. She didn't hear that part. And if she heard that part, she wouldn't have been speaking on me. She didn't hear the part where when my son, the youngest one, had to walk across the street, had to grieve. His father had, and he couldn't be happy like other children. He couldn't celebrate his accomplishments. Even when he graduated from college, even when, Lord help me, even when he came through law enforcement academy, even when he made it through that U.S. Marshal, and he got that badge, and he walked across that stage, even when and you want to talk about the fruit of the spirit, baby, I planted good fruit. Okay, tell me about me, and you want to sit up there and make fun of me? Don't put your mouth on me. Because, see, I can sit up there and talk about you and what you said and how you grew up and your mentor. But I didn't do that. I told her I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm sorry that nobody encouraged you. But you don't know. You don't know what my children endured. You don't know the pain. You just took what you thought you heard. And you didn't hear me say that my daughter-in-law worked a full-time job. And she went to nursing to school full-time. Not anybody that know anything about nursing, that's not easy. Nursing school is not easy because you got to do clinicals. And you don't do one round of clinicals, you do several. And you still have to do classes. See, and I watched my daughter-in-law during the pandemic, during the time that they diagnosed my son with kidney failure. See, she ain't hear that. She ain't hear that my oldest son is on dialysis. She ain't hear that. She ignored that point. She ignored that my daughter worked a full-time job. and went to school full time. She ignored that. And what parent you know is not going to be proud of their children? See, I dropped down in the comments and I told her that. I instill education into my children. I didn't say I was better than anybody. I didn't say that. I didn't say it didn't make me any better than anybody else. Oh, but I dropped down in the comments and I let her know. Don't use, listen, listen, because I listened to you. I listened to what you said and how your friend made fun of you because you didn't graduate with your 12th grade class for whatever reason. And it was a lot of my son's friends didn't graduate with their 12th grade class. It was a lot of them. Matter of fact, let me share something with y'all. In Texas schools, at that state test, you have to pass that your 11th grade year. Now I don't know about no other state, but in the state of Texas, okay, Rosa, I see you in 30 minutes. I got you, baby. Thank you, honey bun. In the state of Texas, you got to, your 11th grade year, you got to pass that state test, that state test they give you. If you don't pass that your 11th grade year, come your 12th grade year, you still have an opportunity to take it. But if you don't pass it by May the 1st, you cannot walk come June the 1st or May the 31st. You can't walk. And a lot of my sons, both of them, a lot of their friends did not pass their 11th grade year. And when it came around for them to take it again in May, they didn't pass. A lot of them didn't graduate into June. But by then, school was over with. And they had to accept that. You understand? So, hey, I ain't say nothing crazy to her in her comments, but I let her know, baby, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. But don't put your mouth on me. Don't do that. That's not my fault that you didn't get the opportunity that my children got. You didn't get the opportunity, but you don't know the struggle I had. You don't know what it took for me and their father. And you don't know what my children went through. You see. And we as people of color, we always trying to tear down one another. We're always trying to bring down. We don't never want to encourage. We don't never want to be satisfied. And that's why I was telling Miss Andrea, When a person know they value, people get so jealous, so upset because they don't know their own. Don't get mad at me because you don't see your own worth because you made mistakes. Hey, Desandra. Hey, baby. Don't get upset with me. Don't tell me that I ain't bear good fruit. See, because you don't know what you're talking about when it come down to that scripture. You went and got one part and turned it to be what you wanted it to be. And that ain't how that go. It's more to that than that. And in fruit, bearing fruit is long suffering, it's kindness, it's peace, it's love, it's gentleness. That's what bearing good fruit means. And when you bear good fruit, it means that you put it on you put your fruit out there on fertile ground. And let me tell y'all something else. Good fruit is in the heart of man. That's where it's planted. Peace is planted. Love, kindness, that's where it's planted. In the heart of man. Don't get it twisted. Hey, deliberations. Hey, baby. How are you? Thank you for coming to my live stream. Niece, can you drop deliberation stream? I'm fine, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you for coming to my stream. Don't get it twisted. Good fruit is planted in the heart. And whenever the heart is right, God can use you. Love is planted there. Kindness is planted there. The word is planted there. That's where your faith is. You understand? You're male. Well, I call everybody sweetheart love. It's just a term of endearment. So I that's just the way I speak, honey bun. Thank you for telling me you're a male. But thank you for coming to my stream. And anybody you do not have, Snow, can you drop your link, baby, before you leave? And Snow, how you feeling, honey bun? You ain't tell me how you was feeling. You ain't tell me how you was doing. I got 1 minute left. My niece finna get ready to go live. Can we do a raid? All in blue. Can y'all drop y'all link for deliberation for me? I love each and every last one of you. And I thank you for all for coming to my stream. I appreciate each and every last one of you. I really do. But deliberation, I was talking about a young lady that is subscribed to me, who looked at my live last Sunday, and she used me as her content, and she turned it around and made it negative. And I watched her live, and she told me, my husband was raised in an era where my husband was raised back in the 50s in Memphis, Tennessee. And so he's passed on now. And so I was telling them on Sunday that he didn't like to use the N word, that he would use words like jigger, jigaboo. He wouldn't use the N because he didn't like using the N word, because the N word was used to degrade. So back in his era, he didn't like to use that word. So she took that and said that, how can you take something negative and use it positive if you are a believer? Well, as a believer, why would I take something negative and use it negatively? Why would I? Why would I take a negative word and continue to use it negatively? Why would I? Can anybody explain that to me? I even asked her that. She, I'm like, she hasn't come over to explain that to me. It's an open panel. And the reason why I have an open panel is just for her to come. And I told her, very interesting. She knew I was going to talk about it today. She knew it, because I have talked. Oh, you want me to drop the link? Okay, I'm going to drop the link. I sure am, Deliberation. I will drop the link, baby, for you to come up and talk. You sure can. But just for a few minutes, because my niece is going on after me. Let me drop it, baby. We can't be long, because my niece Rosa is going come on. She's going on after me, and I want to be able to go to her. We all want to go over to her. Right, Snow? Snow. Snow. Where's Snow? Snow. Here you are, Snow. There you are, Deliberation. There you are, baby. I dropped the link so you could come up and talk to me for a minute. I'm trying to put Snow comment up here. There you go. Thank you, Snow. That's correct. We all bleed the same. So why? We all have love for one another. And I love my brother Snow and his wife. I do. And I don't see color when I see Snow. I don't at all. I just dropped it, niece. Here it is, right here. Now I can't be up here long, niece, because you coming on in 30 minutes. There it is, niece. I just dropped it. See me highlight it? Hey, Texas maid. Hey, my sweetheart. How you doing, baby? We ain't got nothing but a few minutes. So we can't be long. I highlighted it. That's right, Snow. I don't see no color when I see my brother Snow, you know, and I tell him how much I love him all the time and how much I appreciate him. And matter of fact, Snow just had surgery, you know, and I don't see no color. So why would I use, an N word in a negative fashion? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm a believer. And I don't believe in using that word in a negative way. Why should I? And I asked her that in her comment, you know. We doing good, Texas Made. How you doing, sweetheart? Anybody don't have Texas Made, please grab Texas Made. My baby, my sweetheart. Um, Rosa dropping your link. Rosa, I dropped the link to StreamYards if you wanted to come up. Deliberation, I dropped the link if you wanted to come up, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you, Texas Made. You didn't see it? Okay, let me do it again. Now, I ain't gonna keep doing it, cause in 30 minutes will be here before you know it, child. Oh, here deliberation. I don't know. I see him. I see him. Let me see. Hey, deliberation.
Hi, do you hear me?
How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for calling me here. I'm so glad of you.
You welcome, sweetheart.
So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get it. So can you be
Can you speak a
you?
little bit louder?
Yes, I can, but I don't understand what the issue of regarding what you're talking about. Whether it's on Sunday you're doing some else and someone is copying your content.
Oh, somebody was you. Sunday I did I was live, and I was talking about um I was talking about how my sons graduated college and how
So,
um, my daughter-in-law uh, she just took a test to pass she passed the test to qualify her to get her state license to be a nurse. And my daughter-in-law had been in school for nursing for 2 years. Now, my daughter-in-law had already got one master's and two bachelors. That's why she only had to be in nursing school for 2 years, because she had already had one bachelor's. Now she have three bachelors, which one is a bachelor's in nursing, a BSN. So she had big accomplishments. So the young lady went back to her platform and made a video, made a live about me and making fun of me. But in the process, she was saying that she, didn't graduate high school. She had a mentor, you know, and her best friend made fun of her because she didn't graduate, with her class. And so I dropped down in the comments and she went on, you know, saying that I was being kind of arrogant and like, you know, bragging about my children. And so I dropped down in the comments and I told her that I was sorry that that happened to her, but she didn't know the struggle I had with raising my children and the struggle me and they late father had in getting them through school, you understand, and the
Yes.
sacrifices we made in getting our children through high school and college. You understand?
Yes.
So sit up there and say that, I was a not, I didn't have good fruit, bearing good fruit, because she used the scripture Matthew 7:16, which she should have went down to the scripture Galatians 5:22 through 23, which tells you about the spirits bearing the spirits of fruit. You just can't go on Matthew 7:16. You got to go to Galatians 22 and 23, chapter 5:22 and 23. You understand what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I understand
So that's what the issue was with me. So I went to her and I didn't say bad things to her because that's not me. So like she made fun of me, I didn't make fun of her. I just told her I was sorry and you didn't understand how what I was saying. You made fun of that and you didn't hear me say that my daughter-in-law worked a full-time job and went to school full-time. You missed that part. You missed that part. And not only that, my son worked a full-time job and on dialysis as well. So you didn't hear all that. At least you heard it and you refused to talk about it, but you talked about me anyway in a negative way. It wasn't a positive video when she talked about me. She talked about me in a negative way and she made fun of me. And how I know she did it in a negative way because in her live, it was people in her live saying negative things and she was laughing and making fun of it. So that's how I knew it was a negative lie. You understand? Hello? I don't know who that person is. I don't think that person understand. People come up here, and I give them opportunity to speak, but it's what it is. I don't think people really understand what be going on, and I don't think he really understand what I was saying. So thank you, Deliberations, for coming up. Okay, you guys. Um, Thank you, Texas Made, for coming in, and thank you for giving me the thumbs up. Thank you, Deliberations, for coming up and trying to speak. But I don't think you really understand. I don't think you really understand what I was trying to say. But anyway, thank you for coming up and trying to understand. Yeah, and that's what I told her. I don't know no parent that's not proud of their children. Like I don't know no parent that's not proud of their children accomplishment. You know, and she was literally in her life and people, that's how I knew that, she was making fun because people were in the live saying things and she was like, yeah, they were so smart that they're dumb. That type of stuff. Like, girl, and then you sitting up here saying that you didn't finish you didn't even finish high school. But it would have been rude for me to go in your comments and be nasty to you, and I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to talk, down you You know, I just wasn't, so I just told her, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you had to go through what you went through, and that's just what I said in her comments. Yeah, she said her friend made fun of her. Her best friend made fun of her, and she ended up getting a mentor, you know, and the mentor ended up helping her and encouraging her to get through, what she was going through. So, I was like, well, you know, that's what that really was what her problem was. And I ain't even want to say, I ain't want to be smart about it. Uh uh Paisley dispatcher. I ain't want to be smart about it. I just told her, I was sorry, that she had to go through that, and I told her that, me and they late father, went through a lot. And, you don't know what we had to go through to get our children through high school and through college. That wasn't easy. And then she didn't hear the part. I say, you didn't hear the part where my husband passed when when my youngest was coming out of high school. Like they daddy went in the ground 5 days when he had to even when he was in, getting ready for prom. She didn't hear that part. Like she didn't hear none of that. She didn't hear like my daughter-in-law worked a full-time job and went to school full-time. She didn't hear that. And I think she was, yeah, Paisley, I think she's stuck in that place, you know, and I think that still bothers her. And when I brought that up, I think that kind of, you know, brought that back up to her. You understand? Oh, I understood what you said, baby. I think that kind of just brought it back up to her, brought it, that memory came back, to her, you know, and I think she still feels some kind of way, about it, but again, like I told her, I was sorry that that happened to her, which I am, I'm sorry that happened to her because I feel like she's still dealing with that in some kind of way, you know, because sometimes people are traumatized by their past, and a lot of times people still carry around that old baggage, you know, and you'll never know that unless you say something and it spark it, and that might spark something, you know. All right, y'all. Let's go over there and Rosa Madden getting ready to do Family Feud. Y'all, let's go Family Feud with Rosa. Let's support Rosa and do Family Feud. Let's raid Rosa and do Family Feud. She live now. I appreciate I seen you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank you, Paisley Dispatcher. I always, I gotta think before I say your name, cause mine and your name are almost the same. Almost the same, girl. I always gotta think before I say your name. Cause I'm about to say Purple Paisley. Purple Paisley. Y'all, let's go over there and raid Rosa and do Family Feud, that bootleg Family Feud, girls, y'all, it's fun. It's fun. Let's go over there and do Family Feud. It is so fun. I'll be on the panel doing Family Feud, but it's fun, y'all. Come on, let's go over there and support her. Y'all, let's support one another so we can grow. You know, if we support one another, y'all, we can grow. We can really, really grow. I swear to God, we can. So let's go over there and support her and play Family Feud. Y'all, it's fun. It is. It is. I'm telling y'all. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Spring Garden, Sue Savage, the Paisley Dispatcher. Snow, you know I love you, baby. I love all y'all. Auntie Donna, I love you, sweetheart. Deliberation, I love you, baby, for coming up here. Big D, I love you, baby. Bree, I love you, sweetheart. You my niece. OSK, we love rain. I love you, honey bun. D Sandra, you know I love you, baby. You know I do. I love each and every last one of y'all. Now let's go over there and support Rosa. OSK, I love you, baby. That's my family there. And thank you, baby, for coming. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Amelia, I appreciate you, Miss Rodriguez. Kid the Wonder, I love you, baby. Andrea, Alicia Fee, I love you. Y'all know I love you. I love each and every last one of y'all. It's all hot air. You know I love you, girl. I love you, girl. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed and not stressed. You know, I'm always sending you my love all the way from San Diego, California. Peace out. Let's go support Rosa.